Now start with the protection circuits. In the previous lectures, we have seen how to turn the SCR on, how to turn the SCR off, how to use the triggering circuits, different triggering circuits we have seen. Now we will see how to protect the SCR against certain conditions, like when di by dt current rises suddenly, or when a जितना भी कैपेसिटर का सॉरी एससीआर का वोल्टेज रेटिंग दिया होगा मैन्युफैक्चरर ने, इफ इट क्रॉसेस, if the applied voltage crosses beyond that, then how to protect the device against such over voltages, and over current, how to protect the SCR against over current if the current flowing through the device increases beyond the capacity of uh, maximum carrying current. Then how to protect that device from overcurrent. That all these things we are going to see in this chapter topic. This is, I think, included in chapter number 2. For reliable operation of SCR, it should be operated within the specific ratings. That means the ratings given by the manufacturer. In the data sheet of the SCR or any device, they specify the ratings. What is the maximum voltage that the device can withstand? What is the maximum limit of current that can pass through the device? What should be the maximum gate current? What should be the maximum gate voltage? What should be its maximum temperature rating? And so many parameters are there which are specified by the manufacturers. So for reliable operation, we should operate this device within the specified limits. SCR are very delicate devices, and so they must be protected against abnormal operating conditions. Abnormal operating conditions means sudden spike of voltage appears across the device because of any problem, a sudden rise of current, or sudden rise of di by dt, or sudden increase in the voltage. So these are abnormal conditions, and we have to protect the SCR against these. So different protection are di by dt protection, dv by dt protection, over voltage protection, and over current protection. Let us see one by one. What is di by dt protection? Why it is required to protect the SCR against di by dt? What is di by dt? Di by dt is the rate of change of current in a device. Means the speed at which the current through the device is increasing up to the settling current. That means when the current reaches its maximum value and remains steady there. So from off state to on state, this current rises. That is called as di by dt, and this happens across the junction J2. Di by dt is important. Di by dt, dv by dt, both are important at junction J2 because it is reverse bias junction when the device is connected in forward bias, even though junction J2 is reverse bias, and di by dt and dv by dt matters for junction J2. When SCR is forward biased and is turned on by the gate signal, the anode current flows. The anode current requires some time to spread inside the device. That is called as spreading of charge carriers. The charges are spread across the junction J2 so that there will be a path for the current to flow across the device through all these three junctions J1, J2, J3. That is, current can flow from anode to cathode once this spreading is completed. But if the rate of rise of anode current, that is di by dt, is greater than the spread velocity. Spread velocity means the charge carriers are spreading across the junction. That speed is less than the rate of rise of di by dt. Then local hotspots is created near the gate due to increased current density, because spreading of charge carriers is slowly, but the current is rising very sharply. That means the current is not uniformly distributing across the junction. It will be concentrated near some local spots. That is called as hotspots. And because of those hotspots created in across junction J2, um, there is a possibility that because of heat generation, the device may get damaged. Local hotspot is increased near the gate due to the increased current density. The localized heating may damage the device. So to avoid this, we should try to match the speed, speed of the charge carriers and the di by dt rate. If these two are matching, then there is no local hotspot generation and no heat generation and no damage of the device. But this is not possible. So we have to limit this di by dt. If di by dt is limited, then there is no possibility of the local hotspot generation. Hence, the device will be protected. Now, local hotspot heating is avoided by ensuring that the conduction spreads to the whole area very rapidly. That means speeding of the charge carriers takes place at a very fast rate and it will uniformly spread over across across the junction, or the di by dt value must be maintained below the threshold value. That is the value given by the manufacturer. What is the maximum limit of di by dt? So if we maintain that value below the ratings, then we can protect the SCR from di by dt, or otherwise it can be avoided by ensuring the conduction spreads to the whole area very rapidly. This is not in our hand. The conduction spreading rate we cannot decide, but we can have some protection against this di by dt. This is done by means of connecting an inductor in series with the thyristor. Simply connect an inductor in series with the SCR. This can be used in any device. Like if you are using power BJT, in that case also you can use uh, inductor in series with the device to protect it against di by dt. What is the function of inductor? What inductor does here? How it protects SCR from di by dt? The function or the property of inductor is it will not allow sudden change in the current through it, and it stores energy. Now here storing of energy is not important for us. Here we have important parameter of inductor, that is it will not allow the sudden change of current through the device. That means if inductor is there, it allows the current to rise smoothly and to fall smoothly. There will not be any sudden change of current, maybe falling or increasing. That is not allowed in inductor. So simply connecting an inductor across the device or in series with the device will be protected against di by dt. The inductance L opposes the high di by dt variations. When the current variation is high, the inductor smooths it and protects the SCR from the damage. Though di by dt variation is high, the inductor L smooths it because it takes some time to charge the inductor. That's why it will not allow any sudden change in the current. तो यहाँ पे अगर हम करंट को स्मूथिंग कर रहे हैं तो इट विल नॉट गो टू द एससीआर. जो कुछ भी यहाँ पे एडिशनल करंट फ्लो हो रहा है, एक्स्ट्रा करंट फ्लो हो रहा है, दैट विल बी will not this inductor will not allow to pass it to the SCR suddenly. वहां पे कंट्रोल करके it will send forward. तो ये एक कंट्रोल बोल के एक्ट होता है यहाँ पे. It will control the rate of rise of current. Clear? You have to remember this diagram. If someone asks you to uh, Draw the di by dt protection circuit. In the orals, they can ask, or they can ask how to protect SCR against di by dt. You have to remember this diagram. An inductor is connected in series with the SCR, and inductor moves the current flowing through the circuit. Okay. This is one protection circuit, di by dt protection. Then dv by dt protection. dv by dt is the rate of change of voltage in the, it is not in the SCR. It should be through the across the SCR. Whenever we are talking about voltage, voltage is never flowing. It will not go through the device. It will appear across the device, across the terminals. It will not flow into the terminals. It will be appearing across the terminals. It is potential difference between two terminals. So dV by dt is the rate of change of voltage across SCR. We know that IC is equal to C into dV by dt. What is it IC? Yes, Pranav.
सर एकदा रिपीट करा व्हॉट इज आयसी. अच्छा
हाँ,
रेट ऑफ चेंज हे आपला आयसी सॉरी अरे सी डी बी बाय डी टी.
SCR मध्ये हा IC कुठून आला? विशाल.
कॅपॅसिटर करंट.
हा, कॅपॅसिटर कुठून आला SCR मध्ये?
स्टोअर
The three junctions J1 and J2 are forward bias. They will act as the two plates, two conducting plates. And junction J2 is reverse bias. It will act as a dielectric. So two junctions J1 J2 will act like a two plates, and junction J3, which is reverse biased, will be open. That means it will act as a dielectric. So a capacitor type of structure is formed between these three junctions, and the current flowing through the junctions J1, J2, J3 is given by C IC is equal to C into dV by dt. This C is the capacitance which is appearing because of these three junctions. So capacitor charges with C into dV by dt. dV by dt is the rate of rise of voltage across the device. Now this charging current depends on the value of dV by dt. We have seen this in the turn-on methods of SCR. One of the turn-on method is dV by dt triggering, dV by dt turn-on. Do you remember this dV by dt turn-on?
सर वाटते कन्व्हेन्शनल मेथड नव्हतं ना.
हा, कन्व्हेन्शनल मेथड नाही आहे. इथे पण आपण कन्व्हेन्शनल मेथड बद्दल नाही बोलत आहोत.
अच्छा
त्या प्रकारे टर्न ऑन होऊ नये म्हणून काय काळजी घ्यायची? दॅट्स व्हॉट इट इज dV by dt protection. Why to protect it against dV by dt? Because this dV by dt, if it is more than the specified value, the SCR can be turned on at the point when we don't want to turn it on. It is not desirable turn on, it is false turn on. So to avoid that, dV by dt must be limited. This high current IC may turn on SCR even when gate is open, that is gate current is not flowing. This is called as dV by dt turn on or false turn on of SCR. To protect the thyristor against false turn on or against high dV by dt, a snubber circuit is used. Remember this term, snubber circuit. And don't get confused between over voltage and dV by dt. ओवर वोल्टेज के लिए अलग सर्किट रहेगा, dV by dt के लिए अलग सर्किट रहेगा. वैसे ही di by dt के लिए अलग सर्किट रहेगा, ओवर करंट के लिए अलग सर्किट रहेगा. To protect SCR against high dV by dt, we are using snubber circuit. Now what is snubber circuit? This is snubber circuit. Here you can see R and C combination is connected across the SCR. This is not in series with the SCR. It is in parallel with the SCR. We can say it is connected across the SCR. This combination of RC circuit will protect the SCR against dV by dt. Now, what is Weber circuit? It is a series combination of resistor R and capacitor C. They are connected across the thyristor to be protected. The capacitor C is used to limit the dV by dt across the SCR. जैसे करंट स्मूथिंग करने के लिए हमने इंडक्टर यूज किया था इन सीरीज विद द एससीआर, वैसे ही हम to smoothen the voltage rise across the SCR, we are using capacitor and we are connecting that capacitor across the SCR, not in series with the SCR. And C is used to limit the dV by dt across the SCR. The resistor R is used to limit the high discharging current through the SCR. When this SCR is turned on, this capacitor may charge very rapidly. And to avoid that discharging current, high discharging current, this resistor is used. To limit the discharging current, the R is used. When switch is closed, this switch is closed, the capacitor C behaves as a short circuit. As it is not charged, it will behave like a short circuit. Therefore, voltage across SCR is zero. If it is acting as short circuit, the voltage across it will be zero. Any device, if it is short circuited, the voltage across it is zero. Now, as the time increases, you have turned on this switch, and now as the time increases, the voltage across C increases at a slow rate. It will not allow the sudden rise of voltage. So it will charge to the applied voltage Vs. As the time passes, when the switch is closed, this capacitor charges slowly. Therefore, dV by dt across C and SCR is less than the maximum dV by dt rating of the device. And the capacitor charges to full voltage Vs, that is applied voltage, after which the gate is triggered, the SCR is turned on and high current flows through the SCR. As dI by dt is high, it may damage the SCR. To avoid this, the resistor R is in series with the C and it will limit the magnitude of dI by dt. This resistance R in series with the capacitor will limit the dI by dt also. The technique of snubbing can apply to any switching circuit, not only to thyristor triac circuit. It can be used to protect any device against dV by dt. Any device means power BJT, power MOSFET, power IGBT, all the switching devices, say power semiconductor devices can be protected by using this rubber circuit against the dV by dt. The rate of rise of turn-off voltage is determined by the constant RL and C, where RL is the circuit minimum load resistance. For instance, the pole resistance of a heater or lamp, or the winding resistance of a motor, or the primary resistance of a transformer. This RL can be pole resistance of the heater, winding resistance of a motor, or the primary impedance or primary resistance of a transformer. So now we have seen two protection circuits. One is dI by dt, simply connect the inductor in series with the SCR. Second, dV by dt, connect RC combination across the SCR, which is called as Weber circuit. Now let us see over voltage protection, how to protect the SCR against over voltages. Over voltage may result in false turn on of the device or damage the device. Why the over voltage can turn on the device? Because junction J2 can break down if the voltage applied across anode and cathode crosses the forward breaker voltage. And at that time, there will be very high current and very high voltage across the device, and because of which there will be large power dissipation and it can damage the device. So over voltage should be avoided. SCR is subjected to internal and external voltages, over voltages. Now, what are the reasons why? What is internal over voltage? The reverse recovery current of the SCR decays at a very fast rate. What is reverse recovery current? When we are turning off the device, the current through the device should fall below the holding current value and it will start decreasing at a very fast rate. The reverse recovery current of the SCR decays at a very fast rate, that is IDI by dt. So a voltage surge is produced whose magnitude is L into di by dt. This is because of the internal actions in the SCR. That's why it is called as the internal over voltage. Now, what is external over voltage? These are caused by the interruption of current flow in the inductive circuit. If the load is inductive, like a motor, a fan, if the load is inductive and if there is an interruption in the current flow, it can be due to lightning stroke on the lines feeding the SCR. Lines feeding the SCR means the input voltage. The effect of over voltage is reduced by using snubber circuits and non-linear resistors called voltage clamping devices. This is important here. Non-linear resistors called as voltage clamping devices. These voltage clamping devices or linear resistors can be used to protect the SPR or any power semiconductor devices against the over voltage. So what is this non-linear resistor? रजिस्टर में जैसे ही हम वोल्टेज इंक्रीज करते हैं करंट भी इंक्रीज होता है. दैट मीन्स रेजिस्टेंस linearly increases with increasing this. That's why it is called as linear resistor. And what is non-linear resistor? जैसे हम वोल्टेज बढ़ा रहे हैं करंट बढ़ेगा लेकिन रेजिस्टेंस कम होगा. Up to certain point it changes linearly and after certain point it changes non-linearly. That we'll see in the devices which are used for over voltage protection. They will clamp the voltage. They will not allow the voltage to appear across the device beyond certain limit. Voltage clamping devices are the devices which are used for protection against over voltage. It is a non-linear resistor called as varistor. Variable resistor. Variable resistor means the resistance varies with the variation in the voltage. But here it is non-linear resistor. So varistor name is not suitable for that because it is linearly varying, non-linearly varying, which is connected across the SCR. The resistance of varistor will decrease with increase in voltage. During normal operation, varistor has high resistance and draws only small current. During normal operation means if there is no fault, there will not be any over voltage and this varistor applies high resistance. It has very high resistance during the normal operation. Varistor offers very high resistance and draws only small leakage current. When high voltage appears because of any fault, any line में कोई भी problem हो गया तो there can be very high voltage which appears across the device. Now, if in that case a device like varistor is connected across the SCR, it will not allow that voltage to appear across the SCR. What it will do is it operates in low resistance region. That means if the voltage across that device goes beyond certain limit, that varistor will offer very low resistance. Initially, when the normal conditions were there, this varistor used to offer very high resistance. Now, if the voltage limit is increased, this varistor offers very low resistance. And the surge energy is dissipated across the resistance by producing a virtual short circuit across the SCR. Getting low resistance means the current is flowing in that path. It will not come to the SCR. So, and a short circuit will appear across the SCR and it will be protected against the over voltage. Voltage zero हो जाएगा if it offers a very low resistance. It will act like a short circuit. शॉर्ट सर्किट के अक्रॉस कभी भी वोल्टेज जीरो रहता है. ओवर वोल्टेज इज अवॉइडेड. This type of devices are connected across the SCR. Initially, when there are normal conditions, no over voltage, this will offer very high resistance. So, this will operate in a normal operating mode. If the voltage increases because of any reason, this will offer very low resistance. So the current which was flowing through this path now will flow through this path and it offers a short circuit. That means the voltage will be zero. It can be a varactor, varistor or MOV, metal oxide variable resistor. MOV is also used. With the varistor, the characteristics are like this. On x-axis, voltage is there, and on y-axis, a resistance is there. Resistance in ohms, voltage in volts. So initially, when the voltage is low, that means normal operating conditions, the resistance of the device is very high. When a voltage level increases beyond certain limit, यहाँ तक तो ठीक है, it is offering low very high resistance up to this point. Now, if the voltage goes beyond this value, that means the over voltage appears, and this resistance of this device decreases sharply. You can see here. That means it will offer a short circuit type of condition. The resistance is decreasing sharply. The varistor is a passive two-terminal solid-state semiconductor device. It is not a simple resistor. It is a solid-state semiconductor device that is used to provide protection to electrical and electronic circuit. Electronic circuit हमारे power electronics में सभी devices protection के लिए ये varistor use होता है. Varistor look like a capacitor. Capacitor के जैसा ही दिखता है. Unlike the fuse or circuit breaker which offers overcurrent protection. Overcurrent protection के लिए we are going to use fuse or a circuit breaker. Similarly, over voltage protection के लिए we are using varistor. The varistor is a combined word of variable resistor used to describe their mode of operation way back in their early days of development, which is little misleading since a varistor cannot be manually varied like a potentiometer or rheostat. हम इसको कोई टर्मिनल नहीं दिया है कि हम ये पॉट वेरी कर रहे, रेजिस्टेंस कम ज्यादा कर रहे. दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल मैन्युअली. It happens automatically. But unlike a variable resistor whose resistance value can be manually varied, इसका resistance value manually vary होता है वेरिएबल रेजिस्टर का. पोटेंशियोमीटर या फिर जो भी नॉब्स रहते रेजिस्टेंस के वेरिएबल रेजिस्टर. Unlike a variable resistor whose resistance value can be manually varied between its minimum and maximum values. पोटेंशियोमीटर का वैल्यू दिया रहता है 0 to 10K, that is minimum to maximum value. The varistor changes its resistance value automatically with the change in voltage across it, making it voltage dependent non-linear resistor or voltage dependent resistor. Instead of this variable resistor, the proper name can be voltage dependent resistor. Getting? You must be getting it.
Yes, sir.
It is very simple.
Yes, sir.
As voltage increases, it offers low resistance. इसके बारे में बहुत थ्योरी है, लेकिन जरूरत नहीं है अपने को. We have to draw simple circuit across the SCR. वो जो डिवाइस दिखाना है, you can show it. अलग अलग डिवाइसेस के अलग अलग सिंबल्स है that can be connected across the SCR to protect it against dU by dt. अभी ओवर वोल्टेजेस क्या होता है, देखो यहाँ पे एक सर्ज आया, स्पाइक. स्मूथली अपना एसी वोल्टेज ऐसे स्मूथ होना चाहिए ना, यहाँ पे एक सर्ज आया, स्पाइक राइज ऑफ वोल्टेज, ये हो गया ओवर वोल्टेज. यहाँ पे इतना वोल्टेज रहना चाहिए था बट इट इज इंक्रीज. यहाँ पे इतना वोल्टेज रहना चाहिए था, इट इज इंक्रीज. ये कितना ज्यादा इंक्रीज हो गया. तो टू अवॉइड द डैमेज ऑफ एसआर अगेंस्ट सच ओवर वोल्टेजेस, we can use the varistors or MOV, metal oxide variable resistor. MOV can be used. Similar properties रहेंगे. Initially it offers, ये देखो ये MOV. You can show such type of symbol across the SCR, which will protect the SCR against dV by dt. This is MOV, metal oxide variable resistor. Metal oxide varistor or MOV for short is a voltage dependent resistor in which the resistance material is, ये material वगैरह अपने को ज्यादा important नहीं है. क्या होता है यहाँ पे, जैसे मैंने बताया ऑलरेडी कि initially it will not allow the current to flow through this path. यहाँ पे नहीं जाने देगा, यहाँ पे नहीं जाने देगा. It will offer very high resistance under normal conditions. It will act like a open circuit. But when the voltage यहाँ पे सर्ज आया था, such type of conditions like occurs in the circuit, this MOV or varistor will offer very low resistance. Sudden voltage increase हो गया because it is a voltage dependent resistor. यहाँ पे voltage increase हो गया तो it will offer very low resistance. So current जो यहाँ पे pass हो रहा था, now it will pass through this and it will be fuse. ये open हो जाएगा, मतलब short हो जाएगा ये, और पूरा voltage यहाँ पे zero हो जाएगा. तो इसके across कुछ भी voltage नहीं जाएगा. ठीक है. Here it can be used across the transistor, it can be used across the SCR, it can be used across the IGBT. ये हो गया ओवर वोल्टेज. नाउ थ्री टर्म्स आर ओवर. कौन से प्रोटेक्शन सर्किट पढ़े हमने अभी इनिशियली? और नहीं, DI by dt प्रोटेक्शन, देन dV by dt प्रोटेक्शन एंड dV by dt के बाद ओवर वोल्टेज प्रोटेक्शन. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सी द ओवर करंट प्रोटेक्शन. In an SCR, due to overcurrent, the junction temperature exceeds the rated value and the device gets damaged. Overcurrent is interrupted by conventional fuses and circuit breakers. Simply अपने घर में हमने देखा है फ्यूज अभी MCB बोल के यूज करते हैं. और क्या हो रहता है, करंट एक्सीड होता है तो इट विल ट्रिप. ट्रिप मतलब ओपन हो जाता है, करंट को आगे से अपना घर के वायरिंग में नहीं जाने देता है. एमसीबी लगाया होगा, देखो घर में बॉक्स रहता है, जब मीटर से अपने घर में कनेक्शन आता है वहां पे एक बॉक्स रहता है, उसमें सर्किट ब्रेकर्स रहते हैं। एमसीबी पहले फ्यूज यूज करते थे, अभी नाउअडेज वी आर यूजिंग इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट्स विच आर कॉल्ड एज सर्किट ब्रेकर्स। एमसीबी भी बोलते हैं उसको, सिंगल पोल ड्यूअल पोल एमसीबी रहता है वो। तो वो क्या करता है, शॉर्ट सर्किट करंट या फिर कोई सडन करंट इंक्रीज हो गया घर में भी, कुछ अभी सब जो अपना कुछ शॉर्ट सर्किट कंडीशन ऑकर हो गया, तो पूरे घर में हो सकता है वो कुछ वायरिंग वगैरह डैमेज हो, उससे पहले वो सर्किट ओपन होता है। सर्किट ब्रेकर जो है ना एमसीबी, वो फ्यूज के जैसा काम करता है। फ्यूज क्या होता है, मेल्ट होता है, मतलब ओपन हो जाता है, उसमें करंट फ्लो नहीं हो सकता। वैसे ही यहाँ पे एससीआर वगैरह जो रहते हैं उसको प्रोटेक्ट कैसे करेंगे, अगर करंट ज्यादा फ्लो हो रहा है तो connect a fuse in series with the SCR. Simply connecting a fuse in series with the SCR. और फ्यूज का करंट रेटिंग कितना होना चाहिए, एससीआर का मैक्सिमम करंट लिमिट से कम होना चाहिए, राइट। अगर एससीआर का करंट रेटिंग से ज्यादा हो गया फ्यूज का रेटिंग, तो फ्यूज अलाउ करेगा करंट को आगे फ्लो होने को। देन अभी एससीआर का कैपेसिटी से ज्यादा करंट फ्लो रहा है तो इट गेट्स डैमेज। So to protect against SC over current, we can use a fuse or circuit breakers. Overcurrent is interrupted by conventional fuses and circuit breakers. The fault current must be interrupted before the SCR gets damaged, and only the faulty branches of the network should be isolated. Circuit breaker has long tripping time, so it is used for protecting SCR against continuous overloads, against surge currents and of long duration. Fast acting current limiting fuse is used to protect SCR against large surge currents of very short duration. Fast acting current limiting fuse मतलब जैसे ही करंट इंक्रीज होना शुरू होता है, and it will act, fuse will act, means अपने आप मेल्ट होता है fuse। अभी फ्यूज तो यूज नहीं करते, सर्किट ब्रेकर ओपन हो जाता है। और फ्यूज अगर यूज करें तो फ्यूज का रेटिंग कितना होना चाहिए, यस, फ्यूज का रेटिंग कितना होना चाहिए, करंट रेटिंग ऑफ द एससीआर should be more than the fuse current rating. फ्यूज के भी करंट रेटिंग रहते हैं। आपने कभी फ्यूज यूज किया है, इवन पीआरओ पावर सप्लाई में भी फ्यूज रहता है, देखा है आप लोगों ने कभी। बैक साइड में एक लैब रेड कैप रहता है, उसके अंदर एक फ्यूज ग्लास के अंदर रहता है, उसका भी रेटिंग रहता है 1 एम्पियर, 2 एम्पियर, 3 एम्पियर, 5 एम्पियर, 10 एम्पियर। दैट मीन्स वो जो डिवाइस का करंट कैपेसिटी है उससे थोड़ा कम रहता है, तो ताकि वो पहले ही ओपन हो जाए तो करंट आगे नहीं जा सके। तो फ्यूज करंट रेटिंग शुड बी लेस देन द एससीआर करंट रेटिंग। Electronic crowbar circuit can also be used. Here, this fuse protects the SCR against what? What for this is used? Yes. Fuse किस लिए यूज करते हैं?
प्रोटेक्शन,
प्रोटेक्शन
सर
अगेंस्ट
पावर फेलियर वगैरह।
ना
एक्सेस 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 करंट वगैरह है।
यस, ओवर करंट के लिए। यूज टेक्निकल वर्ड्स टू प्रोटेक्ट द SCR अगेंस्ट ओवर करंट। A fuse is used in series with the device, and to protect the SCR against di by dt, what we are using? Yes, कितने लोग हैं? 46। हाँ बताओ कोई। How to protect SCR against di by dt?
Sir, inductor.
Yes, an inductor can be connected across the, sorry, in series with the SCR. So it will not allow the certain sudden rise of current. Clear? Now how to protect SCR against over voltage? Yes.
Sir, snubber circuit.
नंबर सर्किट ओवर वोल्टेज के लिए होता है।
Sir, ये वाली भी।
हाँ डी बाई डी टी के लिए होता है। ओवर वोल्टेज के लिए क्या यूज करेंगे?
Varistor.
ओवर वोल्टेज के लिए वैरिस्टर। राइट। हाँ हो गया। ओवर करंट हो गया डी आई बाई डी टी। ओवर करंट के लिए क्या यूज करेंगे?
Fuse.
हाँ ओवर करंट के लिए फ्यूज ना,
Fuse, yes.
फ्यूज और सर्किट ब्रेकर। ठीक आहे, तर आपण आज इथं स्टॉप करूया। आपण ओव्हर व्होल्टेज, ओव्हर करंट, डी आय बाय डी टी, डी बाय डी टी प्रोटेक्शन means all the protection circuits we have seen. I think second chapter is over. एंड फर्स्ट चैप्टर में हमने सिर्फ एससीआर लिया है, उसमें और भी कंडक्टिंग पावर सेमीकंडक्टर डिवाइसेस है। कौन से पावर सेमीकंडक्टर डिवाइसेस उसमें से हमको देखना है। जैसे कि डायक, ट्रायक, बीजेटी, मॉस्फेट, ऑल these devices are remaining that we'll see in the next lecture. We'll start with power. हाँ बोल।
सर वन मोमेंट। सर जो पहला चैप्टर के पीपीटी है वो सर हम लोग को मिल सकता है क्या रिवाइज करने के लिए?
हाँ हाँ, पहला चैप्टर तो हुआ ही नहीं अपना, सिर्फ एससीआर हुआ है।
हाँ वो एससीआर का सर।
हाँ एससीआर का हाँ दे देंगे ना। हाँ,
जी,
मैं एससीआर या फिर प्रणव दोनों में से किसी या फिर दोनों को शेयर करता हूँ। दे विल फॉरवर्ड इट।
जी सर।
ठीक है, अटेंडेंस घेतो मी 1 मिनिट। ठीक है, I'll stop here today. प्रणव,
हाँ ओके सर,
ओके,
बाय सर।